What is happening? It's your pal, Timey Boy, and I'm back with another edition of Reacts. That's right. I enjoyed it so much the first time around, I'm doing it once again. Typically, I don't delve in too tight to my personal life and even in its history. But I just got to stick to it with this one because it is definitely one of the things I know most about is the entire trucking industry. That being said, as you can tell by the title, I am doing a reaction to Epic Truck Fails Compilation Volume 2. That is correct. Diving right back into Bonehead Trucker's channel for some of his compilations. I definitely enjoy him. It's obviously that's one thing that he and I both have in common. That being said, without further ado, I'm going to hop right into it. And here we go. Okay, that looked like it sucked. So in that last one, yeah, that truck that pulled out there, that was definitely a bonehead trucker because one, you had plenty of space to pull out. You didn't have to go across 3 lanes of traffic to pull out with that trailer. They waited way too late. They didn't even bother trying to wait for oncoming traffic, i.e. that other truck, to start going, to at least get by if they're going to try to swing it out that wide. But regardless, that person is more than just a bonehead trucker. They're a full-on idiot. There should have been no reason whatsoever that they should have had to pull out that far. But looks like in this next clip, we got a dumper with the dump box raised. This ought to be disastrous. All right, so see, Swift drivers. See, it's not always Swift. It's the Schneider drivers too. There's plenty of dumbass drivers out there to go around to every company. So it's not always Swift. In this instance, it's ironic that that little airfoil on the trailer there says Schneider Jobs, because I'm pretty sure there's going to be a job opening on this one. I don't even think I want to know what the hell that driver was trying to do. But whatever it is, they're not getting where they want to be. Because one, it looked like the trailer was up against one wall trying to jackknife it, and then the tractor itself was up against the other wall trying to jackknife it. Even if he cleared the trailer, where do you think that tractor's going to turn? I'll tell you right now, it's not going to make it through that wall. Anyway, let's keep going. Oh, that wasn't even a wall. That was a house. Even worse. I pray to God that that guy wasn't just trying to straight line back and ended up like that. Because if that's the case, I think they probably should just find a new line of work. the dumbass is about to lose his load, too. So that little quarter height retainer wall is definitely not holding up whatever is under that tarp. And in case you're wondering, yes, in my long time on the road, I saw a lot of ignorant shit like that. You know, if you notice lately, I've been trying to cut back on swearing in videos. Sometimes it's just warranted, and this is one of those times because what a moron. I don't even think I want to know how that trailer ended up with that pole draped over top of it, power lines everywhere, or some sort of, at the very least, communications lines. And it is nowhere near anywhere it should be backing into. And you wonder why I like these things? Because I like to try to dissect what the hell were they thinking when they did what they did to end up in these videos. Regardless, I'm pretty sure this person's looking for a new job too. Hopefully it's not in the trucking industry, but I hear McDonald's and Burger King are hiring all the time, so might want to go back to basics there, bud. Alright, first things first, Swift, where the hell are you trying to go? Because one, even if you manage to get in that parking spot, it is not set up for a semi with a 53-foot trailer on it. Two, there's no driveway right there behind you, so where are you going? Only thing I could think of is that driveway to your right, and well, how the hell did you end up there? See, this is about where bonehead truckers will be saying, I wish you quit picking on Swift all the damn time. It's like, well, quit doing stupid stuff like this and you won't end up on his page. And you won't end up in his videos. But, yeah, this is a, you know, no pun intended with the other company that's in this name, but this is a prime example as to why one of the main acronyms for Swift is Sure Wish I Finished Training. And I'm sure they've got good drivers out there, but man, y'all gotta step up your game on getting the idiots out of that company because they're the ones dragging the rest of y'all down. Anyway, let's get back to it. So the only thing I could think of on this one is that person took off and they probably didn't make sure that their tandem release pins were in the locked position, because there should be no way in hell that those trailer tandems came clean off the trailer like that. That, or it better have been one hell of a pothole to where it missed everything but the trailer axles and completely yanked them out from underneath the trailer like that. All right, Mercer, you got some explaining to do. Low bridge. All right, so hang on. Okay, so let's pick out where the driver of this covered wagon went wrong. So we see in top right corner there, and let's see if I can point at it. And right over there. So we have the sign there for the overhead bridge clearance. It's 14 foot 3 inches. Okay, so in theory, that trailer should have been able to get under there no problem. So where did this one go wrong? Cut that turn a little too tight, rode up on the curb, and now he's wedged. If he had actually swung wide, just like the caption just said on the screen there, because, yep, it's another Swift acronym, swing wide is a friggin' trailer. That's exactly why. That driver cut it way too tight, ended up on the curb. Well, guess what? That curb is probably another good 5, possibly 6 inches off the ground. Get the trailer up on that curb. Guess what's going to happen? That 14.3 just turned into probably a 13.5. And now he's wedged. Or she, I don't know. I ain't seen the driver in that video, so it could be a woman, could be a man. Either way, they're a moron. I'm going to shut my yap. Let's keep going to it. I'm just going to try to throw in my commentary on the fly. It's probably not a good place to U-turn there, bud, when you got a tree in the way. But yeah, you already took out the tree, so why not just keep going? You know, this tree's trapped underneath. It's got a vehicle trapped underneath it. But let's go ahead and keep going. All right, Dominoes. What's the big deal? You see that's a huge incline with a set of train tracks at the top. Probably not going to clear. Probably not going to clear with any trailer, regardless of what kind of trailer it is. The only saving grace right now is those crossing lights are not on right now, which means you might have a chance to back the hell up and get the hell out of there. But either way, I would do it quick, because there's always a good chance that there's something coming. But yeah, I said I wasn't going to stop it, but obviously I did. Let's get back to it. Yeah, they're screwed. Drive axles up off the ground. Even if they hit the lock, they still got the landing gear wedged on the ground. They're done. That's an expensive tow bill, and you better hope and pray there ain't a train coming for a good few hours, because that's probably how long it's going to take for that wrecker to get there to come yank your ass out of there. Oh, and you better have at least $500 on you, because last I checked, that's the bare minimum to get most people just to show up. Let me guess, dummy, you're just following your GPS? Well, as you just saw on that sign, you know it's definitely going to cost that guy $1,000. Oh, hang on. Let's bring it back a second. Yep, $1,000 fine. I thought that said 10,000 there for a second. I had to double check. I'm like, wait, did I miss a zero in there? But yeah, that guy's gonna have a costly lesson right there. Yeah, that's about as fitting of music as you can play in that situation. Where the hell was that guy going? There's not even a dock there. I'm pretty sure there's not even parking spots over there. So how did they end up over the side? Okay, if you see that the crossing gates are down, don't try to make it. Or if you see the crossing gates are coming down, get your ass out of there. A little faster than that. Oh, this guy's screwed. They get you out. Better get their ass off the tracks. Bye-bye. So long, trailer. Guessing someone forgot to set their brakes. To quote Mike Tyson, everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. And well, that one driver, he certainly had a game plan. Then he got punched in the mouth. And all of a sudden, it's like, yeah, he started to rethink that plan. Way to go, dummy. Probably should have just stayed in the truck. Got ourselves a fire. Go grab some marshmallows and hot dogs. not really sure if I'd, depending on what actually happened there. Obviously, we know the truck caught on fire, so, but what the cause of it was, I'm not really sure if that quite, classifies as a bonehead trucker, but it's definitely unfortunate because, I know myself, when I was driving over the road, I had a whole lot of my possessions on there. Like clothing, other personal belongings, food, entertainment items, like movies, TV, all that kind of stuff. So that's definitely unfortunate. Think I want to know what the hell that was all about, but it looks like they jackknifed it in there too. They got way too close to the pumps and completely ripped off their outer tires on the trailer tandems. Forget something, didn't you? Yeah, there we got another truck driver wearing flip-flops. Not supposed to wear flip-flops in a truck. Not when you're in a driving position, and certainly not when you're out getting a load or coming back from dropping off a load. I don't know what's so difficult to understand about that. It's not just something we say just to try to keep you from wearing certain types of footwear. It's for your own safety. And as you saw, Tubby there almost ate it. So, why do you think we say no sandals, no open-toe shoes? It's because it's a safety issue. So if you happen to be a truck driver, no sandals, no flip-flops, none of that stuff. Get yourself closed-toe shoes. You're better off in boots, preferably steel-toe, because you're dealing with a lot of heavy stuff out there in the trucking industry. And unless you have zero value for the protection of your feet, especially your toes, you might want to invest in something that you should be wearing for that. Anyway, we're almost done. Let's keep it going. All right, so first things first. One, how did that truck end up on the lawn? Two, how did it end up with the trailer completely detached from the tractor? I don't even think I want to know. And here we got another person. Looks like they forgot to set their brakes. And some of Ohio's finest letting him know, hey, you forgot to set your brakes. And an idiot that went backwards into the scale. Alright, so there it is. Epic Truck Fails Compilation, Volume 2. Bonehead Truckers, once again, ceases to fail to impress me. Just every time I see something, obviously, that I've probably seen numerous times in real life, but to revisit some of the crap that I've seen, just different scenarios, different trucks, you know, different locations, you know, kind of makes me wish that I had a decent camera back in my days, so where I could have recorded some of the crap that I saw, because just wow. I mean, if y'all think this is something, you should have seen some of the crap that I saw out there. It definitely would have ended up here. But anyway, tell me what you think down below in the comments. And of course, as always, be sure to like, share, subscribe. And of course, as I mentioned, be sure to tell me what you think down below in the comments. And with that being said, that's going to wrap it up for this edition of Reacts. And if you happen to be someone that was actually in that video, time to look for a new line of work there, bud. Anyway, until next time, keep it tight.